Hi, Virgo. Welcome to your monthly forecast. All right. Cross the star. You're having a hard time reaching up to your full potential. Some of you, if you're also in the entertainment industry, are having a hard time being recognized for your talents. Or some of you are just like plainly having a hard time with your career at this point. Hold on. Okay. The healing light. You're still healing. Honoring path, courage, intuition, and manifestation, your higher self. So I feel like there is something that you still need to heal from. Probably that there is also a situation, a behavior, something that you just keep on repeating as a pattern. And this is what you really need to avoid. Now, some of you are also going to be moving, or you have to move or relocate, or probably there are also some changes that you need to make inside your home because, you feel like whatever it is that you want right now, it's not really manifesting because of certain blockages. Probably you have too much protection in your house, or probably there are some antiques or some items that you need to remove from a certain location. Just pay attention to your surroundings. Probably that you're also playing too much loud music in a certain area where you're not supposed to be. All right. Or there is something emotional that's still burdening you, and this is also what's been blocking your sacral chakra and your crown. Okay, you need to heal from a past situation, from a because some of you just feel so lost, you know spiritually. um there is a wound, or there's a situation that you're carrying in your heart, even though that you don't want to admit it, even though that you don't want to address it. It's time for you to maybe address that issue, because it's been burdening you. It's creating a very heavy load and very heavy feeling that you are already being blinded with your decisions as to where you should go, and the things or the people that you should talk to, trust to, go with. All right, you need to heal. And you also need to tap into your higher self. You are being surrounded by low vibrational people or energy, and you are higher than them. You're better than them. You are stronger than them. You have a gift of wisdom that they don't. But you are just like, I don't know, straying along, getting along, just like how a person, when they are so lost, and like they're also going through a depression, that they just go with the flow, from being a manager, and then you just want to become, I don't know, like a blue collar worker. Okay. Not that there's something wrong with it, but what I'm trying to say is that you are failing with your aim, because there is something that you still need to heal from. You are not addressing your real problems. Okay. People, there are also some people you know, um that's been gossiping about you, but then you're gonna find out that it's like there is a problem that will be resolved, or there is a situation where it will be in your favor. It was actually against you in the past, but now it will become in your favor. And that's the time that you're once this blockages, because there are also some other toxic people that's been blocking your entrance, blocking where the abundance should be going in, and these people should get out of the way. So something happened, that there was a gossip that actually affected you, or affected your luck. And now things are going to be like turning around in your favor, and whoever that person affected you in the past, now the tables are on them. Okay? Whatever it is. All right. So let's take a look. You need to balance. You need to be more conscious. Some of you are, you're letting, yeah, there's like a big betrayal that's been happening and going around you. You need to be a little bit more, um, okay, you need to be a little bit more conscious of the path that you are going to be going through. All right. There is in the past, like an air sign, you're just waiting for something to spruce up, or you're just waiting for something to be over. But unfortunately, someone just backstabbed you. So now you're having some second thoughts whether you're going to be going with it or not. And I also feel like the brand new beginning that's supposed to happen last month or take place last month will be taking place this time of Cancer. And it seems like you just need to learn how to balance, because there are some people who doesn't want to see you. Well, there are some people who don't want to see you happy and, yeah, I don't know, like flourishing and abundant, having a lot of money. I'm seeing a lot of disturbances when it comes to your work routine, or when it comes to your work schedule. um you're giving too much of your energy to unnecessary people, to unnecessary situation. Let's say, for example, that you're supposed to be like concentrating in your work, but you are like, you feel so conscious that, oh, maybe, my person will just think that I'm being lazy or not being cooperative. You're losing your focus and your discipline away from your work because you are giving way too much energy. I don't know, maybe to your relationship, to your family, to your kids, to whoever it is that's been like very needy around you. You are gonna be, oh, you're gonna be nailing a big deal this month, but it is gonna be when the Cancer time comes. Right now, it seems like you're being blocked from getting whatever it is that you want because, like what I said, you're so distracted. Okay, you're so distracted. Please try to concentrate, get back on track, and whatever other people will say right behind you, don't even care about it, because when you I'm well, hopefully not, okay, but when you lose your money, when you lose the things that you have founded and built for yourself, there's people that's been like constantly needing you and sucking down your energy. They're not going to be around you. Why? Because leeches, whenever that they can no longer suck any blood or any energy from you, they're going to go and find another host. Okay. So, yeah, you are going to be successful. Look at this. Even with your work, you're going to be making a whole lot of money. Not just a whole lot of money, tons of money this month of Cancer, because we're still in the time of Gemini. And I just feel like, um I just feel like you're tired most of the time. Look at this. You're doing a lot of things all at the same time because you're busy pleasing people. Or probably that there are someone around you that you're also busy pleasing with right now. I don't know why the screen is shaking. Okay. All right, so we've had three earthquakes last night, but anyway. Yeah, so you're always drained, you're tired, you're doing too many things all at the same time. I don't know, maybe you're busy helping out with some other chores, and for you it's like instead of you just concentrating on the things that you're supposed to be doing, you are you're splitting yourself. Just because that you feel so obliged of being responsible for something that isn't even yours. You're already working, that's already good enough. But if you're not busy, why not? But you're already losing your focus, you're already losing everything that you've ever built for yourself. So you need to stop doing this. Okay. If you're not going to practice that discipline when it comes to your work, I don't know. Okay. But you already know what will be the answer to that. You will also be traveling within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months. You're also going to hear from a fire sign that will be making an offer or that will be extending an offer. Okay. Someone's going to be offering you a, no, sorry. Someone's going to be giving you a peace offering. Like what I said, there was a situation in the past where you were the victim, but the situation was actually really against you until now that things are going to be turning around and will be in your favor. So you are the one who's going to be coming out on top. Okay. Your financial stability will no longer be disturbed. And, as long as you're going to practice that borderline, okay, set your priorities straight. You want to be really abundant, enjoy that money or panicle. Virgo, you have a lot of money coming your way. Okay. You're supposed to be like enjoying that abundance. But the thing here is you're so distracted. You're not focusing. You're procrastinating as well, which is, like really a bad thing. You're in a very low vibrational mood right now. Okay, you need to concentrate, you need to meditate, remove all the toxicities away from your body, away from your mind. Do not mind what other people are supposed to be doing for themselves. You have your own responsibility. Okay, so concentrate. See, the Ten of Pentacles. And someone is also intentionally like needing you so that you won't be able to concentrate in your work because they are so afraid that you're just going to move ahead of them. You need to see that. Oh, look, I told you. Look, you are going to be enjoying a lot of fruition this month, but concentrate, please. Yeah, see? Some of you are being, I mean, I'm not saying that your person is intentionally doing this, but your person could actually see that you're doing, I don't know, maybe you're doing well, you're doing better than them, or that you are definitely, having that concentration and having that discipline, and they don't want that. Okay, they just want you to keep distracted, get distracted, and they just want you to, like not go on without them. All right. So you need to make a decision. Oh, also be careful of making a decision when it comes to investments, investment scams. Okay. Or could be any online purchasing. Probably that there is something that you're going to find like, oh, that's so cheap. Okay. Like the price is so compared to the market or compared to the usual online shopping, or could be department store or something like that. You feel like that's so cheap. But be very careful of being scammed. Okay. Some of you are also going to be having, either you're going to be released a loan for cars, or you're going to be getting a new car, or you're going to be selling your car soon. There will be a change of situation, change of environment. Yep. Look at this. You are going to be able to flourish if you will just learn how to cut off some unnecessary burdens and responsibilities and routines. Concentrate on your work. If you have to be alone for now, just do it because you need to make it on time. There is a trip that you might just miss. Financially, you're going to be riding high this month, but concentrate. All right, so let's take a look now. Singles. Singles, if you are dating somebody that you already know is also into multiple dating relationship energy whatsoever, and it seems like you are stuck with this person hoping that they're going to be committing, cut it off. All right, probably you're dealing with an air sign. Or it could be that this person is treating you like a third party, or you're in a third party, which is you already know about it. Cut it off. Okay. Now, for singles, be careful of being approached by an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That is, this person is already married, whether it's a man or a woman. Okay, gender free. Um, and they're gonna be making you a lot of temptuous offer, gifts, tokens, offerings, whatever it is. But this is not gonna go anywhere. What's with this, third party energy? You and Leo are almost the same. Uh, you're going to be traveling within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months. Some of you might also be moving to a whole new different city. And that is where you're going to be meeting someone who's still wounded but single, very much single. You're going to be moving away from this situation. All right. If you're already entangled in a third party situation, you're going to be moving away from that. If you are single, and someone is trying to blind you with their material pursuits, you're going to be walking away from that. You know your worth. Okay. But aside from that, the person that you're going to be meeting this month until August is someone who's still very much wounded and still healing. All right. Let's take a look now. Couples. You're trying to rebuild your house, your foundation, your domestic environment. Some of you might also be pregnant, wants to have a child, trying to get pregnant. But be careful of miscarriage, especially if you travel a lot. Okay. Be careful of miscarriage. If you're a person that's always on the go, working while even driving, you're on the phone, you're under a lot of pressure and stress, chances are, yeah, this will create a problem in your relationship because your person wants you to concentrate on building up a family. To some of you who doesn't have any children at all, like you're just like starting. Your person just wants you to stay at home because they feel like I can support you. You don't really have to work this hard, like you're very dedicated. Your priority is still your work and blah 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 blah. It's not our family, yada yada yada. And so they're gonna, like they're gonna be blaming you if ever that something happens to the baby. Because they're just gonna say, like, I told you, you just need to stay at home. Like I can support you. There we won't have any problems with the money. So for you, this you're already at the peak of your career, of your finances, and it's like you're very much conflicted, like this is really the wrong time for me. I don't feel like you're gonna have a hard time getting pregnant again, but it might take some time. Okay. It might take some time. Now, that is if you're still at the birthing stage. But if you're already way past, I mean, you're already in your expiration date, then obviously, like either it's surrogacy or the adoption. But right now, you're not, you don't know how to be honest with your partner that you're not yet in that kind of energy that you're ready to have a family because like you are there at the peak of your career, whether you're in an employment or you're like in your business, especially if you're like a business person. It's going to be hard for you to balance your time and balance your energy because you know there are also some other things, factors, and people that are relying upon you if you're not going to be working on your business and your finances. So, this thing that's going to be happening will create a crack in your relationship. meaning that it will leave a hole or window for a temptation to get in. Ten of Swords. Okay. So it's up to you. All right. Now let's take a look at your house. You need to, if you're like a, let's say, for example, you're a smoker or a chain smoker, be careful of your lungs, chest, lung and chest infection. Some of you are also under a lot of stress that you're going to start noticing some unusual, unusual smell in your body. Well, not really unusual, but it's actually stress. So don't think that there's something wrong with you or something like that. Your stress is coming out from your body through your sweat, which is it's a good thing. Some other people, when they are under a lot of stress, they get blind, they get deaf, or they get, they're having some dementia. I mean, it's even worse. But at least that your stress is coming out from your sweat, and you're also having a lot of itchy skin or irritation. You also need to rehydrate. You're not drinking enough water, not liquor. um you need to be careful with kidney stones and gallstones. Some of you are not even paying attention to your bowel. You need to drink a lot of water. It's okay if you will be doing like a very soft fasting. Soft fasting is like you're still going to be eating, but more on drinking, like you're for you to flush it down. You might also start noticing that your feet is getting swollen, or it's swollen. You're having a hard time like walking in the morning. Needle pricks is something to do with your kidneys still. And pay attention to your animals if you have pets. They might have a virus that you're not really aware of, and little by little, they might just get worse. Worse as in like, you might just, if you're not going to be taking them to the vet early, you might just lose them. All right. Also, pay attention to extreme exposure to sunlight or brightness. It will be hurting your eyes. Some of you might also have a pink eye. All right. Anyway, that's it for you for this month, Virgo. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone, live on the calls, or if you want to do your pre-recorded video readings, it's there on my website. If you also want to have your mini card reading or mini card pool, it's there on my Patreon, which you can find the link down there below. All right. Blessings to you.